Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading. Hope you guys are all well. And yeah, we got some great cards here in your Oracle spread. And before we begin, Capricorn, if you would like your own psychic reading, you can book one with me and they are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Also, I always recommend getting the combination, the psychic reading with the tarot reading. They have their own unique insight. And they are a lot of fun. If you need a video version, we can get you one of those too. And also, I'm doing destiny readings right now, and yeah, they're based on astrology and numerology, and they are as well accurate. These are what the stars are using, and this can help you. It's a lot like an astrology chart, except I do it with cards, right? And so. Yeah, and those, you have to email me for those. You can go to my website, Mystic Gem, with a K though. Yeah, Mystic Gem, MYSTIKGEM, and that will be below in the description box for you to see. And yeah, and you have to book those or email me. But my information is there on my website. Now, also, if you want a free psychic reading with Mystic Sense, those are 5 minutes, right? You can get that. Click on their link below. Thanks so much. Let's get into the readings at Capricorn. I beg your pardon. Interesting over here and beautiful, we have Voyage of the Heart. And, you know, we see the Voyage of the Heart. Somebody's coming, Capricorn, or you're going to them. Even in Spanish, voyage, right? Voy is to go. And age means it's the time, basically, right? And so, yeah, somebody's showing up here. Love flows through you and to you. And we have abundance here as the overall energy. And this is abundance like with love. Yeah, it is. The Knight of Michael is here. Yeah, and it just came out here. Interesting. His name's Michael. All right. The Knight of Miguel, right? Okay. Well, it's the same. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. This is like the Knight of Swords. And we see him. He could be. I mean, I'm saying that doesn't have to be an air sign. Or anybody named Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Yeah, this is somebody who's going to come quick, Capricorn. And here they are going through this gate, the farther gate. Bold step forward. It's called the farther gate because they're starting out far away from you, Capricorn. I'm not sure if it really means, you know, miles, right? But I feel like this person had to conclude something because here's the conclusion card. Here's chapter 1 of the book, and the second book has the end page turned to. So we see a new beginning and an ending, don't we? Yeah, I feel like we do. And some bold type of step is being taken here. And that is what the Voyage of the Heart is about. And she's real happy. She is. And we also have here the Eight of Wands from this deck. And they're flowers instead. But this is progress and change and forward movement. Be communication. But yeah, we see even more than communication here. We see somebody's going for something they really want, that they feel is very abundant. Yeah. And so let's get into it, Capricorn. And today we're going to use the Housewives deck just because we didn't clean up this week in Capricorn because we didn't feel like it. So now, you know, we're trying to live vicariously through these cards because these housewives are supposed to be cleaning, right? Let's see what we got here. And the Nine of Wands, speaking of cleaning, that's what she was doing. You don't have to be a housewife or married or even want to clean your house to resonate with this. No, you don't. We have the Ace of Cups in the reading, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Chariot. And we know the Chariot is movement, right? Yeah. So let's have a look at this reading before we start reading, basically, right? Yeah, the star is also here. A beautiful reading. High Priestess. Yeah, Capricorn, the overall energy here is a Nine of Wands. And this is a completion, and this is like a job well done. Now it's time to move on. She's uh, finished cleaning, and she's moving on, but she's moving on to go to this dance, right? She had to do all this cleaning, and she's done with it. But this is something that is being completed in order to have something that could have been difficult because she's at the top of the ladder, in order to have something abundant or beautiful, right? The Ten of Pentacles crosses it, and this is wealth. This can be family. And we see the woman holding up the mansion like, this is mine, I'm happy, this is, where I live, or where my family, we're all here. The Six of Cups is here, and this right here, Capricorn, is somebody from your past. This is an old flame. So if you're not aware of this, somebody's going to return to you from the past, or maybe you're returning to them, or maybe it's like entirely mutual in some way, right? I mean, the feelings, I believe, are definitely mutual. And underneath here, the old flame, somebody who's an old flame here, she's drinking the pink lemonade, and what it means is something very nostalgic, something very special. Yeah, and so you are, or they are, or very special. And the Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning in love, is right underneath it. Yeah. Yeah. So we have a new beginning, Capricorn, for you. The Ace of Cups sits in the environment. Yeah, the Star sits in the past. And here she is, a nice housewife, right? And she won the pie contest, right? Yeah. And this is what my aunt was doing, right? Because my aunt was always a housewife. She was her whole life. Yeah, she was. I think she worked when she was very young. But here she is. She won this pie contest at the fair, and she's very happy. But this is about admiration and success. And in the past, I feel like somebody admired you and looked up to you, and thought you were a class act in some way here. And so they admired you, and so they thought they could be successful with you, or you thought that about them. Yeah, the readings can be switched. The Five of Swords is what's on your mind or your mindset, or yeah. And here she is, the lady with the golden turban here, and she's doing a face mask, and she has the cucumbers over her eyes. This is the Four of Swords, and but this is a revitalization or a healing, as we say in the Four of Swords. And she's doing this, and you want to revitalize this. You want to bring it back to life. Either that, Capricorn, or you want them to get a facial. You're like, you really need one. All right. Let's see what else we have. Six of Pentacles. This is sharing in this deck. We have the High Priestess, and it is the secret syrup. This is Mrs. Buttersworth. That is not Aunt Jemima. No, it's not. And so here she is, and this is the mysteries of the universe are sweeter than you know. So somebody here, maybe you had the secret syrup, Capricorn. Maybe you right, you had something special they wanted, and it tasted sweet. Or you're just a secret and you're sweet to them. I feel like it could be both, right? Yeah. And this sits in the near future. It's showing up with the Two of Swords. Yeah. This is somebody who can't resist you, or you can't resist them. Let's move the camera back so you can see the remainder of the cards. I beg your pardon, but we just kind of got to the bottom too here. So it's really interesting here. It's like, I can't resist you. She's going to carve the turkey, but she's blindfolded. So this is a really interesting card here. But this is about somebody who can't resist you and finds you too sweet to resist, or this is like a taboo relationship. Like the forbidden part could be so alluring, right? Not just, this person's in love with you. We have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Yeah, that means you're making it flow, and it's coming back to you, of course. And yeah, your concern, Capricorn, is that you want this to end. And what I mean is that you want this to just happen, and something waiting maybe to end. But you want something to end here. You're like, dag nabbit, I'm tired of this, right? Yeah, hurry up already, because we have time to move quickly. Yeah. Choose logic over emotion. Like, don't sit around, think about things. Sudden changes. Yeah. So in your concern is you want a completion here, but you want a satisfactory completion. Like, you want something, you want this to begin, and you want another cycle to end, and you want to be satisfied. Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is your concern. So I feel like what you're doing here, Capricorn, is waiting for some type of a challenge here. This card talks about like taking another step. We have the farther gate, the bold step forward, taking another step, but knowing that there are challenges ahead. And, you know, this is in your concern. I feel like you want somebody to take this challenge, or you're going to do it and start the new cycle. The Ace of Cups is in your environment, so this looks like it's in the bag, doesn't it? Yeah. And we have with it the Page of Wands. This is somebody who's really curious, who wants this to happen. This could be you or your person. They have, or you have, Capricorn, the Ten of Swords. And interestingly enough, Capricorn, it sits underneath the star. So the Ten of Swords is a completion and an ending. And so this sits here in your hopes and desires. See, you want this, you want some old cycle to end here. And we have conclusion. Yeah, between the bold step forward and before Voyage of the Heart. So this is definitely a conclusion, an ending, because somebody's taking a step forward, and they're going to do it quick, or they've already done it quickly. But in this reading, it looks like they haven't done it yet, and you want them to hurry up and step up. So here's your hopes and desires and ending. Let's just end this cycle. It's like it's driving me nuts. It's making me wait too long, impatient, maybe unhappy, too imaginative about this. This Page of Wands is super imaginative. And you have the Three of Pentacles. And this is praise, like praise or a job well done, or this is a completion too. But once again, this is something satisfying. You're tired of this cycle, Capricorn. I can tell. You're tired of waiting for somebody to take a bold step. It does look like that. The Chariot sits in your outcome, and you know that does talk about somebody taking the step, getting in their chariot, like the vehicle of their life, to create movement. Right? This is about movement. The Eight of Wands is about movement. It shows up in the outcome next to the Voyage of the Heart with the Oracle spread. And so these ladies have, you know, one of them has a green station wagon, so she can put all her kids in here, right? And, you know, they went to the grocery store together, her and her neighbor, or her and her girlfriend, right? And here they are, and she goes, look what I got. And they pull out these cans, right? And, yeah. And so one lady's holding tarot, and in her hand, you can see it. It's in the bag, right? And the other lady here, she's talking to her friend here, and she's holding the can that says risk and gain and choice. So this is happening. This looks like it's really going to happen for you. It certainly does. That sits in the outcome, the Chariot. Yeah, and let's look at your person's cards, Capricorn, I beg your pardon. Just that I do their reading before you guys. And we have the Rooster as their first card. This is communication. This talks about somebody being bold and somebody knowing that they have to kind of get up in their life and start a new cycle. Like the rooster gets up every morning and starts a new day. This is somebody who knows that they have to be bold, right? Yeah, the rooster in the Chinese horoscope, Chinese zodiac is the same. I would know, it's my brother. He's a rooster, and yeah, they can be boisterous. They can, you know, but this is definitely, your person knows this is the energy they're in. I'm going to declare something, and I'm standing up for myself. Yeah, and I'm declaring it to the whole world or the neighbors or somebody, right? And because, you know, the rooster's waking up neighbors, but, um, but this is communication. It's communicating that I'm doing something. I'm taking action. I'm taking control of my life. The rooster is kind of like the emperor in a way, right? And crossing your person, Capricorn, is divine light. So here they are, and you know he's looking at the light here, or the woman, whoever. And here's this magical harp here, etched in the stone. This is beautiful, but he's like, this is kind of like maybe this is Stonehenge. I'm not really sure, but it is a magical or a divine place, and he's facing the divine light. Your person is completely intuitive, standing in their power because they're standing in their own light, right? And why it's all happening, I beg your pardon, Capricorn, is the whale song. And this is completely resonating with them, this whole situation with you. Yeah. We're going to end this reading right here. We're going to finish this in the extended, and the link is below, Capricorn. They're all super affordable. Yeah, and we finish this. We have a 10-card oracle. We have a 10-card tarot spread for them as well. If you guys want to get a destiny reading, email me, please. And my email is underneath it is in the description box, right? You have to say, or you can go to my website, Mystic Gem, and yeah, you can read about those destiny readings there. You will just click the hyperlink to send me an email if you would like one. If you want a tarot or psychic reading, you book that on the calendar until further notice. Thanks so much, you guys. Yeah. And yeah, just type in Power and Light Tarot if you want to see these videos. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.